Natural Bodybuilding and Figure Championships flexes its muscles Saturday at the Orpheum Theater in Sioux Falls. The amateur event attracts the region's top talent, and as KELO-TV's Elliot Nathan explains, gives competitors the opportunity to turn pro.
This weekend, Sioux Falls will open its doors to some of the most fit athletes in the area as the Orpheum plays host to the Mr. and Mrs. Sioux Empire, showcasing the top amateur bodybuilders, figure competitors, and models.
It's the Mr. and Ms. Sioux Empire Natural Bodybuilding and Figure Championships, a bodybuilding show. And I started it 3 years ago, and it's grown each year. I had about 27 the first year, 35, and I'm up to 47 competitors now that are going to compete on Saturday.
The third annual Mr. and Mrs. Sioux Empire Championships is sanctioned by the National Gym Association and is a drug-tested pro qualifier, giving those who compete the chance to turn pro and eventually compete for cash prizes.
Pro qualifiers show like myself, and the next level up they can win cash awards. One of my shows in Philadelphia, my largest show, the Mr. and Ms. Natural Philadelphia Bodybuilding Show, I gave out about $6,000 worth of cash awards to pro athletes.
One of this weekend's competitors is already a professional athlete in another sport. Sioux Falls Storm standout and IFL Defensive Player of the Year Tyler Knight will be performing in his second show. Knight has put in weeks of hard work and dedication to prepare for the event.
I mean, I've worked real hard. Coming after the football season, I had maybe a week off from all of the activity that I was doing during football season. And I've had basically 3 weeks of prep time, so it's been a lot of weight room, a lot of cardio, you know, and most importantly, just great eating.
Tyler understands the level of competition at Mr. and Mrs. Sioux Empire will be as tough as any in the region, but he's ready for the opportunity to showcase his physique and come away with his professional bodybuilding card.
My goal right now is just to bring home some hardware, bring home a trophy. And the first time I did the show, I just did it more or less to see how good I can be as far as staying focused, staying on that diet, and staying on that regimen and being consistent. Now that I've did that and I accomplished that, my goal now is to go to every show and win.
For KELO-LAND Sports, I'm Elliot Nathan.
The event begins with pre-judging at noon at the Orpheum Theater. The finals set for 6 o'clock. Tickets start at $15 and can be purchased at the box office on Saturday. The Canaries opened a weekend series with Sioux City. We'll have the highlights next. 7-game road trip to Fargo, Moorhead, and St. Paul, where they were swept 4 straight by the Saints. The losses mark the 3rd time this month that Sioux Falls has been swept. Friday night, back at the Birdcage, the Canaries clashed with Sioux City. In the second, X's lead 2-0 and looking for more. Oscar Mesa finds a hole in the right side for an RBI single, scoring the runner from third, and the visitors lead by 3. Sioux City would tack on another in the third, and with a runner 90 feet away, Tommy Mendonca hits it right back to Kyle Rui, who tosses to Carlos Mendez for the rare 1-5 double play to stop the bleeding. Sioux Falls carried that momentum into the fourth as Chris Duffy sends a hit back through the middle. Brandon Jones rounds third, comes around to score, and the Canaries win in walk-off fashion 7-6. Hartford native Sam Lind with a home run in the 9th inning. The State B American Legion Baseball Tournament underway in Tabor, and in Friday's opening session, Castlewood Clear Lake beats McCook Miners 7-6, while Groton outscored Piedmont 16-14. Each team posted a 7-run inning in the shootout. In the second session, Madison opened tournament play with an 8-3 win over Parkston, while Dakota Valley stops host Tabor 10-6. The Twins and White Sox continued their series, and it was a rough start for Kevin Correa. 2 on, nobody out, and Jose Abreu crushes a 3-run home run to left center. That's Abreu's 30th home run of the season, and the Sox lead 3-0. Top 3, the White Sox continue to hit the ball hard. Alexi Ramirez clobbers the high breaking ball off the facing of the second deck. 4-1 Chicago. That's Alexi's 9th on the year. Bottom 6, 8-1 Sox. Minnesota gets a pair back as Chris Colavello drives a single past short. Santana and Nunez score, but it's nowhere near enough as the Sox make it 2 straight over the Twins, 9-5. Finally, Minnesota Vikings training camp is underway. We'll have reports from Mankato beginning early next week. That is a look at sports.